Welcome to Gran Turismo 7 and Time Attack Tuesday at Leguna Seca, followed by part 2 of the live stream where the JCCR racing team takes on the challengers. Now, the whole point of Time Attack Tuesday really is to remind you to do your time attack. Here we are starting with a 126, pretty flat, a 126.057. So we're 3 seconds too slow. Starting in 11th is one of the worst places to start because, well, we've got all the traffic in front and people in back with little to no hope. They're kind of in a first or last position, and since they're already almost in last, it's pretty easy to say, you know what, I'm just going to bump and grind and push and shove my way to the top, and if I crash out in the process, because roughly 20% of the time in which you attack people, you crash yourself out. But they'll take that risk because they're at the bottom of the pack. So worst place, we're not... Oh, my calf is doing better. I iced it all last night. Well, an hour and a half of icing last night. Almost an hour of icing before I went to work this morning. Had some trouble walking on it most of the day until late afternoon. Oddly, just, I guess, time and all that icing that I did, I should be able to use the brake just fine. So we got brake balance. Thank you for asking, Chip. I really appreciate it. So last night, just those of you that are waiting for the live stream, I couldn't get it going. I, yes, injured myself playing pickleball. And I do realize that that's not very masculine because pickleball is mostly viewed as a sport for, you know, with a minimum age requirement of about 70 years old, maybe 75. But yes, I injured myself in pickleball. I went too hard, was a little too intense. Had a first or last attitude, and I crashed out. Dano, the Texas Ranger himself. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for making it in. Sorry that I was offline last night. My calf did not want to be walked on, and I did not have the power in the calf to depress the brake here. I practiced out, and I tried it, and I was like, ooh, I got about 50% braking in me. I could not get the pedal to the bottom, but we're all good today. We just have to watch out on the second last turn on this track not to add accelerator while the back wheels are in the dirt. Hey, Super Doofus Tom, what is up, mate? Howdy, buddy. Our general manager. So the corkscrew, coming out of the corkscrew is where I've been a little slow. I'm pretty quick in this section for a C-Class. And if we get any tires on that dirt, we definitely don't want to be on the accelerator. It will chew us up and spit us out. But we're holding up with the crew. We're in 9th. We're not far off from getting into 8th, which means no safety, driver rating depletion. Hey, Bren, what is up? Out of this world gaming. Oh, there's a contact. Everyone's going to be slower when they contact. Oh, and the contact almost comes out to... Because of the contact, I almost bounced out in front of our drive line. Hopefully we don't get speared into another stratosphere. No, we got a real racer beside us so far, from it would appear. Oh, he's got the apex there. He did a good job defending. Smart move on his part. I'm going to have to tuck behind here. 911, an incredible vehicle for this track as we can just easily modulate the brakes, and of course we have the aided assistance of being on these load cell pedals. When you pass on this track, you got to plan to pass with patience and pass when you can really blow their doors off, because yes, it is a track where cars can easily destroy each other. And the 911, the only real challenge here is to not add any throttle if we get any tires anywhere near that sand. Oh, are we going to get speared? No, he slowed down. Oh, here, yeah, that's where it is. I had no gas, and still, it'll spit out these mid-engines. So there goes where we're in 7th, and another 911 off. I'm not surprised. Better to take that turn slow in the 911. It's the Achilles heel of the 911 for this track. The rest of the time, this car is unbelievably planted. Firm, strong, fantastic car. Now, I actually didn't read the rules. Because we didn't race Monday, we don't have our regular prep schedule. Not following the regular order. So we got about 2 feet of candy cane here that we can have the tires on. As soon as the tires touch any of that sand, we are a goner. Our goose is cooked. But when it comes to medium and high speed turns, is fantastic. Ronan gave me some excellent advice, but it got cut off on the screen. I only got about half of that advice, and I don't have my phone on me. Let's see if we can bring down this 6.3 second loss. A lot of time to catch up before we're back in position. Ooh, yeah, BRZ. Oh, +5, Out of This World Gaming. Wow, +5, but in the Lexus, right? And yes, we're bringing down, we've cut a second off our time, or off the gap. Oh, 9:11, wow. +5, okay. So far I'm enjoying +2. I have yet to try +5. I'll have to do that during a proper time attack, which I would normally do before the race. But last night I got home late, so had to spend some time with the wife and put the daughter to bed. And today is my birthday, so had to take time to eat a little cake. So here we go. Let's see what we can produce for this birthday race. Played pretty loosey-goosey with the corkscrew there. Hey, thanks so much, Out of This World Gaming. Dano, thank you very much, guys. Despite going off track, that is not because of a beverage consumption. There is no birthday spirits. Hey, thanks so much, Super Doofus. Alright, we'll get back in this. We'll start climbing positions. Lots of laps left. Remy, thank you very much, Remy Races. Yeah, as an amateur racer, I don't know how I'll handle +5, but I do want to test it out. As part of learning and growing is going outside your comfort zone, going outside what you think will work, because, well, when you're an amateur, you just don't really have a true basis of knowing what will work. You haven't acquired enough knowledge to really know and be able to make a educated guesstimate. Hey, the legend, Knight Rider Jim. Oh, I followed his line, and it was not the line. I got to stop racing the cars on the track and just race the track. But before you can really race the track, you got to really know the track. I did 1 lap of warm-up, and that's a mistake, but my 1 lap of warm-up went well. So I guess there must be a required pit, so let's find out. And no tire replacement required, but I'm going to do it at this point just the same to not rush out or no fuel it. I'm going to assume there's no required tire change, but going to assume that the pit is required if the car ever gets in here. Alright, everyone in this seems to be running at only 3 bars for the internet, except for First running at no bar. We're going to have to be really careful for the white line coming out here. Oh no, fantastic. No annoying line to give us a 3-second penalty. Okay, the 911 can really push top a third through there. That's great grip. Go through that at 100. That was 90 miles per hour, so 10 miles per hour too slow to have a proper time. All right, let's see if we can tune in. We can get 7 solid laps. We're not completely out of it yet. Yeah, the bend in the cockpit. Now with these tracks where we have 2 feet of space followed by, you know, spin your car out sand, the cockpit view is not assisting us in any way, but it's the view that we would get in the real world. And it's a sim racer. If it was arcade, I'd run another mode. Ooh, 80, okay. Yeah. Clearly, I think this is probably the absolute best view when it comes to getting faster laps. You get a really unrealistic view of that corkscrew, because in the real world you go over that and it's all faith that takes you through there. But just as we learn the track and turn the track to muscle memory, just to reduce some errors for tomorrow night's race. Beautiful car. Certainly a hood I do not mind looking at. A lot easier. Unless mind you, I don't have those gears right up in my face, so I thought I was shifting down into third, and I was shifting down into second, so a little error there. All right, yeah, Dano with the fine-tuning of the wheel settings, smart. Let go of the throttle when we got tires in the sand. Let's see if we can get a faster lap time. No, not a faster lap time despite the visual advantages. A lot easier to play with the extremities of the track and to not hit that speed bump. You can get right up to it and 4 or 5 inches off. Yeah, seeing if I can get a faster time. Theoretically, I should get a faster time, being able to sort of have a cheater's eye view of all the... Oh, I love it. It's just not... I love it. I find it's far better than cockpit for ease of driving, reducing crashes. It's just not the sim view. There we go. Oh, still haven't beaten our time. Our practice qualifying time, which is one lap trial, really. But certainly being more consistent, reducing crashes, because I can just really know exactly when I have to let off the throttle because I got tires in the sand. Less distractions. I can't end up getting stuck looking at my dash. Let's just say it's easier to cook in this view. Should be able to pick up a 125. Still no. Little publicity in the back. And back to cockpit. Ooh, a little slow through turn 1. Alright, so I just got to get back to the racing basics, using the whole track, going from the complete outside, hitting the apexes, being an apex predator. Just using as much of the track as possible. What is up, Daniel? Oh, we're going off. If it wasn't for the quality pedals, that I was a goner there. Oh yeah, more consistency. Yeah, absolutely, and no crashing. But now that I know exactly where I can press the gas and where I need to press the brakes, mostly, almost muscle memory, I think we're good to run it back in the sim view. Yeah, Dano, you put your thumb right on it. More consistent times. I'm running +2 at the moment, so 2 freed up the front brakes and put more power to the rear brakes, and it is good. Bren was saying he's running +5 with the 911 here. Ooh, that's gonna make for a slow time right there. Dropped it into second. Need to be at the top of third. Still time to catch up another position. Making hamburgers here, which was my birthday supper. So hence the catch up dad pun. Oh, 2 is too late for braking. Hey, Ronan, thank you very much. I am slow here, and the people in front of me are quick. 124.4 in actual race. Well done. Oh, I cooked on through. Whew. Yeah, 29 again. That would be nice. All right, let's nail this final lap. Put it all together. Final lap. I've got something to prove to myself. I need to get back into the 126 in cockpit. Tires are not gripping as much as when we first came out on them. Got to make sure we don't end up on the other side, that little bit of elevation. That tires are not functioning in the same manner. We're gonna have, oh, and we're gonna get past, indeed. Good job catching up, Anderson. And good job not hitting me as you pass. Congratulations to all the cars in front of me. Cheers. Starting 11th, we are down 2 positions, but with all the crashes we did, it could have gone worse. Seca was a beast to us indeed. We got chewed up and spit out by the beast known as Leguna Seca. We'll get it tomorrow night. We'll get down. We just got to bring our time down to the 124s because I can't believe C-League is running a 123. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems quick. Jim. Welcome back, Jim. So let's just check out, select from garage here. Let's see what the times people be running. And a quick little bit of Time Attack Tuesday after picking up a little practice on the track. Let's see what we can pull off now. So, of our friends, huge congratulations to Lead Pencil, Cosmic Man, and JCCR Ronan, our very own Ronan, pulling a 122.2. That is fantastic. Chimp with a 123.3. Fantastic, Chimp. Great time. Sosa, Wes, Bren. Great job, teammates. I'm all the way at the bottom here with the 126 flat. So let's bring this down to 125. Follow a fellow Porsche. And let's try, Bren said +5. Let's give it a go. See how that treats us. So essentially no front brakes. Ooh, Daniel, you might be top 500. All right. Got just the right amount of torque, I'd say, in the steering wheel. Running an 8 on a steering wheel that's capable of pushing out about 6.5. Missed the apex, and that makes for lost time. There we go. We got to get the apex time and time again. Tom, your heart must not have been in it because it wasn't a Ferrari. All right, the pros really go off in that section. Okay, so I just have been missing out using like 20 feet of track. So I'm usually about the middle of the track going through that section. Okay, I missed the stopping, having a little bit more stopping power though. Maybe +5 is a little too aggressive for me as an amateur racer that tends to, as many amateur racers do, brake a little late. So let's try the opposite. Let's go to -2 and see how this treats us. Might be able to still do some trail braking because of the load cell pedals. There, we went through that turn well because we're following one of the world's fastest. Still missing out about 4 feet of usable track there. The more track we use, it means the faster we're going. Oh, that's the nasty zone right there. I was inches away from a spin out. Still could have used 4 more feet of track there. And we're into the 125.5. The -2 did not seem to hurt me one bit. Seems to be my happy spot as an amateur racer because it allows me to brake late. And let's get this down to 125 flat. Off quite a bit there. Losing almost a third of a second, I'd say. Yeah, Daniel, you had mentioned something about -2, didn't you? You threw it into my subconscious. Often the best way to convince people is when you're able to suggest things in a manner in which they think it's their idea, because they'll more fervently argue for it and work harder to prove it. Yeah, as an amateur racer, I do like this -2, and I'm not having trouble trail braking thus far. So can we? Oh yeah, 125.1, now into the 124s we go. Oh, Daniel, have a great night, buddy. I will get to part 2 of the live stream after this lap. There we go. This is what's going to bring us into the 124s. Corrected our little error there in last lap. Can't see where the ghost is at, and we got no back window. Oh, early morning. Well, good luck, Daniel. Have a blessed day tomorrow. Stay positive, my friend. Oh no, don't cook the last one. Oh, we kind of ruined it there. But I think we're still in a high 124. But we'll come in about 0.3 slower. Yes, 124.7. So 124.5 is going to be very doable. Give me this last lap, guys. I'm sure we can get to a 124.5. It's live stream time. I can live with this 124.7 because at least we'll start middle. We'll start around 5th to 8th. Whew. All right, something clawing away at the door upstairs. All right. We'll be back tomorrow night to see where this 124.7 lap time gets us. And do get your PlayStations running, get your engines running, warm up that PS5 or PS4. I think this is offered on PS4 as well. Because we are about to get down to business. Yeah, Boxer 2.0. 4-cylinder in a Porsche. Definitely not as traditional as having a flat 6. Let's do the best setup here. What race should we set? We got 16 spots. We'll hit up 5 laps so we can run some softies. And why don't we... Let's start up on the weekly race. So we're all prepped and ready for sport mode. 5 laps on what everyone probably has a bit of practice on. And then we're going to hit it up for winner, picking, of course, the race. So this is part 2 of the live stream where it's the JCCR racing team versus the challengers. Let's see who takes the crown tonight and see who takes the crown for the week. So far, if I recall correctly, we've got 2 weeks won by the challengers and 5 weeks won by the JCCR racing team. But the challengers are coming back with quite a vengeance. I'm going to go see what was knocking at the door. I'll be right back, folks, as you move in. Let's put someone in charge of the visuals for the channel here. Someone's going to jump on track. Well, we'll put Chimp in charge here. Here we go. JCCR, Chimp, you're in charge of the show. I will be back in 30 seconds to 1 minute. right, the door wasn't shaking for anything serious like the time that the wife was calling me because she was needing to perform the Heimlich on our baby daughter. So nothing serious like that. And let's see who's racing tonight. Throw myself in the mix here. Oh. Not this mix, the spectator mix. We got JCCR, Chimp. We've got Johnny, that's me. I'm in the pits, and if you haven't already done so, hit the like button and please do subscribe. We got Bren, Super Doofus is on the track with his 458 Italia. We got a challenger here in a yellow 911. Dan at 96. So we got Stranger Danger, potentially. Some randos. Mr. B. Williams himself. I think when he doesn't run the JCCR livery, it's because he's running as a challenger. That's interesting. We got Mr. T. It's a challenger, but a well-known one. We know he's clean and fun to race with. We got Dano, the Texas Ranger himself, driving it up in the Subaru. Mr. Primo as another challenger, 20 speed, well-known challenger. He's been well, more than just a well-known. He's of course he's the JCCR US team member, and we've got Remy, one of the JCCR racing teammates, and we've got Roke 66, a very talented challenger. Or is he running? Oh no, he's running JCCR livery tonight, I think. Well, we'll find out if he wins. I'm not sure if he's running as a JCCR teammate tonight or a challenger. Bren kind of switches back and forth between the two as well. And there is Dan 96. Let's get... Hey, 20 speed, you made it back for my birthday. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Folks, don't forget, we've been running on softs, so your car might be... Sorry, mediums. So your car might be on mediums, so make sure you get that worked out before the race starts. How we do it here is we throw the A drivers at the bottom. They get the fun challenge of passing all us unpredictable drivers. And watch out, this race is thin and slim. It's likely going to be a bit of a bash fest, but probably nothing deliberate, but we'll find out from the challengers. And if you don't have a safety rating of S, you end up being lost at the bottom of the pack. But my goodness, I think everyone... So we'll put Dan and Primo as 20 speed. I will look at your livery here. 20 speed, where are you? 20, let's see. Are you running JCCR? Okay, no, so Roke is coming in as a pure challenger here. Dan 96, 20 speed right here. Parked it up for us. Oh, very nice, 20 speed. Love it. Fellow, you got that bit of Canada and US mixed together. Some brotherly, neighborly love. That's what I like to see right there. Fantastic. Incredible livery. So let's just finish this up. Let's see, we've got to move around a few. We want to put our challengers here. We'll have them run Bunny, Primo, and Dan, and then we'll get this race started. It's going to be just a moment. We only have to do this once before the first 3 races. And let's get Super Doofus moved up, and I'm a slow driver, so I'll get myself moved up as well. My safety rating is C, so still an amateur, rookie-ish racer. And I think the rest of this is going to be pretty safe. Roke 66, I think, is an A driver, so let's just move things around here. Got a mix of B's. Oh yeah, A's at the bottom. Rogue 66, very quick B. We'll put him up higher put him up higher right away, 'cause it's only going to take a moment. There we go. Let's get to racing, folks. I hope you're ready to put the pedal to the metal, because we're about to get down to business. Super Diff is saying, if the answer is in the unknown, then I think I didn't get to read that all, but essentially you'll question the path. I guess so. It is good to have clear indication of what the right answer at the end of your goal is. Otherwise, yeah, you'll question your path, change your path a few times, wander off and not realize you're off path. So you don't know the destination. Let's see how we survive turn 1. Woo! I went a little off-roading there, but we squeezed on by and popped into third. We just jumped a whole bunch of cars through those 2 turns just by being absolute apex predators. Oh, but then here we are very slow because we're off the apex. Oh, we got another crash. You know what? I forgot how short of a track this is. This probably would have been more appropriate as a 7 or 8 or even 10 lapper because it's only minute 30, well, soon minute 20 laps, minute 20 something. Went wide and slow there as I kind of stole the apex. Did a little thievery there. Not demonstrating honor amongst thieves. All right, we got JCCR Chimp up in first. I'm trying to hold on while pushing. I have a feeling Chip is going to be posting some fast laps. Primo, who's supposed to be a D driver, popping up the fastest lap thus far. So well done, Primo, with a bit of a maybe faked out D rating. Oh, didn't have much track left there. Let's see what kind of lap time that'll make for us. It's coming down, but not enough. JCCR Chimp pulling at 124.7. Well done, Chimp. Oh, we hear a big, what sounds like a really nice rally. Very, very nice sounding V8. Deep growl. Oh, and it is Bren in a V8 Lexus. That thing's got great sound to it. And right behind us, we got Jay Rizzo. Oh, and we're in the gravel pit. That will cost us dearly, but we're still in the mix. Got to take into account your tires are going to start behaving quite differently now. You won't be able to take the turns at quite the same speed as you could earlier. So hopefully you're catching those apexes more. If you're already maxing out the apex, you just have to take it a little slower. Oh, you do not want to hit that speed bump. Lesson learned. That is not a speed bump we can kind of cut. Hey, 20 speed! I can check up your nice new livery at a semi-close distance here. Oh, sorry for the lag, Super Doofus. I hope it's not on my end, but I also hope it's not on your end. Either way, sorry that you have to back out for lag, buddy. I'd be surprised if we don't pick up a penalty for that. Kind of cut a bit too much of that. I thought we cut too much of that corkscrew apex. -1's nice. We're able to trail brake and be aggressive. Woo. All right, good race, guys. Really good race. Congratulations to JCCR Chimp holding on to that first place, followed by Mr. Bren Out of This World Gaming himself and Rogue 66 Challenger coming up in third. Let's move that Challenger up. Chimp, you got to be the fastest C driver. Maybe you're B now. Let's go check that out. You kept it. You kept first place. Wow. Congratulations. Well, Chimp, you know how it works. You win, you choose the next race. And let's see right here. What's Chimp running for speed? Okay, he's a B. All right. And Roke. Let's move Roke just a little higher. Well, Tila Teets is also a challenger. Let's put him right above 20 speed. Giving a challenger a real chance here to make a tiebreaker. We'll put him right under L412. Oh, absolutely. We can absolutely change that up. And I'm waiting to please tell me on the screen through the live stream what our next race is. Rolling starts. Just cut out the YouTube lighting here, because I am getting, well, migraines from my nerve damage in my back, and it goes up the spine, into my neck, into the shoulder, down into my fingers. There we go, but the light certainly isn't helping. So let's do a nice rolling start and try. Oh yeah, I like to call it Trial Mountain because it tries my patience. That is actually really fun once you get the hang of it, so let's get the hang of it again. Look, Grand Valley is one we haven't raced in a while, and I love. If I finish first, I will throw that on, if I haven't already forgotten. Full course, let's please not do it reverse. All right, we've already got the grid set up, so let's try to jump right in. As soon as you get in, folks, hit that green check mark. not from pickleball. The neck. So if you got a car swap to make sure you make it quickly. Throw on your racing softs or mediums, because this is a bit of a longer track. And we've got a longer track. I'm going to throw on mediums. We still have 5 laps up, so I'm going with the mediums here. And wow, you guys did a great job. Pretty much everyone's in. We'll see if we need a tiebreaker tonight. If we get a JCCR win, we'll have hit our hour mark. And I like to keep these lives to an hour so everyone can make it in for the races. And if you're not a racer, you can still make it in as a JCCR pit crew member, talk cars, talk track, make some friends, build community, and still consume it on a daily basis. There's some channels I love, but they do 8-hour lives per day. I cannot keep up with that. It's just miss too much of what's going on in the community. All right, I think, oh, no, we haven't lost Remy. Remy is still going to be in, hopefully. Hopefully the lobby doesn't give him too much trouble like it did the other night. Oh, and we're going to remove the B safety rating, because B is pretty darn dangerous. It is really easy to have an S safety rating of S. You can still push people around a lot and still have an S safety rating. Let's see if we've got Remy now. Oh, we've got, okay, oh, no, not everyone's in. Let's do a quick little review here. Eric's in the house, driving the Lambo. Lambo, one of the best cars if you can keep it under control. It does not like sand, dirt, gravel, anything that's just not pure asphalt. New 911 GT3 is pretty amazing. All right, Remy, hopefully you've made it in and have hit that green check mark. And if you've just been forgetting, sorry, Remy, I'm gonna, oh, Ash Larry has made it in. Remy, we're gonna have to start without you, buddy. Hopefully. Hopefully that just means you made it in. All right, so Out of This World Gaming running the Z4 custom JCCR livery right on, teammate. Great to have the teammates in, taking on the challengers, because we all know that I desperately need you guys. Otherwise, the challengers would always win, because honestly, how often do I finish first? It's kind of like a once every 3 months event. Just last race, for example, I was holding second for a little bit, but I just don't have that consistency up yet. Let's go -1, a lot of late braking, and need some trail braking through here. I think we'll survive on lots of trail braking actually on this track. Trail braking is fantastic on +1 in the new Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Ooh, you can hear the walls getting some visits. Unlike many people's grandparents in the retirement home, don't forget to visit them and share and spread some love. Oh, that must be, is that Rogue? Oh, it's JCCR Chimp running the black and white as well. Sorry, black and red. the brake point here. I don't want to crash into anyone. Ooh, and we see why the people in top 5 positions are in the top 5 positions. Just going a little bit quicker through every turn. Ooh, we are 3 seconds off L412's time. Good job, L412. All right, the 911 is incredible through these turns. I have to give it a little more credit and confidence. Oh, too much confidence. Dano, lead the way, brother. Oh, we got a nitrous boost, free nitrous from Bren. Thank you very much. Just added 100 horsepower to the car. Larry, nice safe passing. Thank you for giving me some space. Can we pick up 8th here? Ooh, L412 running a 154.5. What is going on? My goodness, that's quick. .911 very put together at these high speeds, drifting at high speeds, and it's having no issues. Missed apex, but we still got through. And who we got? We got Bren here. Let's tuck right behind him and have him break win for us. Ooh, nice line, Mr. Tila Teets. I'm happy I followed you through on that. Oh no! I locked up the jammed up the brakes when I saw all this crashy, crashy, bashy. So we avoided the bash. Avoided the bash, but we definitely locked up the wheels there. All right, 2 laps left. Yeah, we did not see that coming, going through, and then boom, you're in the turn, and there's a jam up of cars everywhere. Oh, I'm going taking off. Oh no, oh no. Oh, luckily I didn't cause anyone else to crash out. All right, the 911 is fast, but it is not meant to be an airplane. We took off there. Yeah, you missed turn 1, and you're likely going to have a horrible... I'm just completely off where I'm at in the track. Let's watch the top action here. We've pooched our race, but we can definitely catch L412. See what's going on in first, second, and third. So we got Rogue 66 challenging for first position, and he's from the D-Rock Racing team. So that is very much a challenger. And we've got Jay Rizzio and Dano, two JCCR racing teammates. Hopefully they won't take each other out, and we'll challenge Roke and L412 up in first. Good job, buddy. L412 being a regular to the channel. But we'll find out at the end of the race, is he racing for JCCR Racing or as a challenger? So far, based on the livery, I think we've got a challenger win potentially coming up. Let's see what the difference is here. L412 now currently going through. Let's see when he hits the tunnels. He's at the tunnels now. And... oh my goodness, L412's got a huge lead from what it would appear. Looks like it's almost a 3-second lead. Just made it through that post-tunnel tight turn. Yeah, it's a 2.5, 3-second lead from L412. Rogue 66 now solidly in second. Not that solidly. JCCR, Jay Rizzio, and Dano are not that far behind. This is actually a good view to see what's going on in first, second, third, and fourth. Good luck, Jay Rizzio. Love the livery. We got double Viper action here today. I'm just assuming Dano's running the Viper. Of course he is. And we've got Chimp right back there. And let's see what's going up in first. How lonely is first place? Just went through the hills. Well, they are closing up the gap though. What was a 3-second gap is looking like it must only be a 2-second gap now. Let's see if we can... no, we won't go see. We won't pop out here because this is the last lap. Rogue 66 now. Jay Rizzio's right behind him. That's not less than a car length. Oh yeah, drifts, slides. He was pushing it. Good job, Jay Rizzio. Rogue 66, fantastic. And Dano, good job holding up. Nice little power slide through there. So first, L412 picking up an incredible time here. Fastest lap as well, if I'm not mistaken. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, so let's go review this again. L412 in first with a very quick 153.8. Rogue 66 with a 155.5 in second place. And JCCR Jay Rizzio with a 155.1 picking up third. Dano picking up a 154.2. Fantastic. That was a doozy indeed, Knight Rider Jim. I had to pull myself out. I was starting to just completely lose it on track. And Chimp with a 154.8. A lot of really quick times. Ash Larry with a 154.5. 155.2 from JCCR Ronan. And Primo running a 157.1. Good job to a new challenger there. And we got Bren with a 155.4. Tila Teets 156. And I was running a 159.3. I had the slowest lap time here. Sorry about that, guys. I was clearly causing a lot of traffic when I was at the top. And we got L412 L412, great job. But we're at an hour, so let's keep Sardinia. L412, make it back tomorrow night, and remind me that we're going to run Sardinia. We're going to start with the winner's race. Absolutely, Christopher Bieber, but I do like to catch from time to time the ends of these races. But absolutely, better to get it wrong, and that is how we get better, through mistakes. So L412, I'm going to remind you, make it back tomorrow night, because we're at an hour and 10 minutes actually. So night all, and tomorrow Sardinia. Remind me. Tomorrow Sardinia. So there we go. Folks, I wish you a wonderful evening. And I always like to take, of course, 1 or 2 minutes. Nations Cup tomorrow. I'll have to see if it's... I haven't practiced at all for it. And if it's not GT3 cars, I'm not going to race it. I'm just going to focus on Leguna Seca, which is a track that I like a lot. I find it very interesting. I like how challenging it is. I like how unforgiving it is. It punishes with spin arounds, but not total car crashes, and I like the realism of that. Mind you, realism is unfortunately sometimes racing does take more than just a car. It wrecks more than just a car. But that's just how life is. We can't pad every aspect of life, nor should we try. But we also shouldn't just play victim through our entire lives. I don't know too many people that have a victim personality who are living happy, positive, successful lives. So that's all I want to pass on for this fine evening. Christopher Bieber reminding us, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't quit the race whatsoever, just like in life. Sometimes it's not about quitting your goals. It's just about changing the direction of your goals. Sort of like if someone was, on the verge of being a professional racer, but they just can't seem to make it, but you have an opportunity to, let's say, be a commentator or, lead a race team. Well, sometimes you just, you keep a similar dream, you just change it. But that's not where we're at today. Where we're at today is just taking life one day at a time, but with an ultimate further goal here on the channel. The goals are to build community and, of course, learn and grow. So I definitely should have stayed out in that race, but I had a feeling that'd be an interesting end, and it was. Roke and the two JCCR racers, Dano and Jay Rizio, or was it Ronan, were just neck and neck. Oh, it's limited to 4 different cars. Oh, very nice. So in life, folks, I hope that you have an opportunity to test out, if you're not already living it, to test out living life from a positive point of view, offering yourself some kindness. A lot of people just say, oh, you have to love yourself, but they don't explain what that is. I never understood what that meant in my 20s whatsoever. It's like, okay, apparently you have to love yourself or you can't love others and whatnot. But I think a much more straightforward way to see life is you can't really be positive and overall nearly as happy if you're not kind to yourself. If you don't start with being kind to yourself, you won't achieve as many of your goals. You won't push yourself to achieve things you think you can achieve because you'll be telling yourself you just can't achieve them. So I think most things are actually achievable, despite what we may think. We just need to have the right mindset. We need to be positive, and we need to understand that big goals just need to be broken down into little goals that you work goal after goal, and you're never trying to necessarily perfect one goal. Because if you've got 1,000 steps and you're trying to perfect step 1, you might never get past step 1, or you might only have time in 10 years to get to step 10, when in reality you should be getting all 1,000 steps done in, let's say, 10 years by putting 15 minutes to an hour daily into that thing you really want to grow and learn in. And with that, once you get good enough at something, well, then the rest comes. The financial aspect of it, the outside reward of it. But of course, it's easier when we work on goals that are intrinsically valuable or give us some sort of value without, aspect of money. So I hope you'll be coming back throughout the year to let me know how your goals are going and just enjoying the whole community aspect of sim racing. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I'm blessed to have you along for the ride, so thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I do recognize that I'm blessed to be an E driver, now C driver, but over the course of a year, I'm still not very good of a driver. Not horrible, but I'm not good. You guys still follow along. You still help. You give tips. Thank you so much. I hope I can pass on some positivity and some growth and some positive benefit in your lives. So be kind to yourself, because until you're kind to yourself, you can't really be kind to others. And a lot of success comes from knowing your limits, knowing when to say no, but also when you live life through kindness, more people want to kind of include you in their goals. They help you out quite a bit, and we can gain so much in life through what people who are just, a few steps ahead of us will pass on to us. So thank you for passing on some better driving skills to me. RSRJ, welcome. Had a fantastic stream. Wasn't my best driving, some of my worst driving, but actually had a lot of fun. So thank you very much to the JCCR racing community. Thank you for making it in, and catch you tomorrow night starting at 9 p.m. It's Wednesday, and let's see what Wednesday brings. Well, we've got a better qualifying time, so I think we're in a position to get podium or very close to it. So hope you'll be along for the ride. Godspeed and God bless everyone. I wish you all more cars and more power. And hope you get to put the pedal to the metal in a car that you love sometime real soon. If it's not in the real world, this is still my favorite place to race. And speaking of the real world, if you like real world cars, check out Johnny's Car Care and Reviews, where I've got on long-term review a 2017 Shelby GT350, the 1991 Toyota MR2 on its fourth engine. So our Toyotas really all, never break and are perfect. Well, catch the channel to find out. We got the 1999 Porsche 911. Can you own your European sports car without having your wife or wallet run out on you? And we got the 2025 Ford F-150 Tremor. And we also do short-term reviews also of other vehicles. So join in for that. Thank you so much for all the help and support, folks. See you tomorrow night. Godspeed. God bless.